We've all been there. Freshman year anatomy, imposter syndrome,
Thoughts of dropping out to become a stripper.
unfathomable amounts of student debt. Sometimes we wonder if we actually are vet students and if we actually belong here. And sometimes the best way to know if you are a vet student is to know if, in fact, you ain't no vet student. Today, we'll be taking a dive in to explore that.
If you don't consider leftover club pizza a legitimate food source, you ain't no vet student.
If you aren't convinced your blood type's caffeine, you ain't no vet student.
If you don't join clubs just for the free lunches, then you ain't no vet student.
If you don't show up to anatomy lab just for Dr. Starling's jokes.
If you don't wait to study till the study nerds send their guides out.
If you didn't adopt your first surgery patient.
If you don't show up for my class just for the candy, you ain't no vet students.
If you aren't 3 weeks behind on lecture, you ain't no vet student.
If you don't stress make memes the night before an exam, you ain't no vet student.
Sometimes, knowing if you ain't no vet student doesn't cut it. If you're still questioning whether you are in fact a vet student or if you aren't, here's a few more things for you to chew on.
You might be a vet student if you look in the class composite because you forgot the name of your histolab partner. Well, hey, she's pretty cute.
If you already own 17 animals and are considering adopting 35 more.
If you only watch lectures at double time speed.
If you procrastinate by saying, I study better under high pressure and immediate deadlines.
If the best sleep you get is in lecture.
If sometimes you think that your dog eats better than you do.
If it's Tuesday and you need a beveragino.
Did someone say beveragino?
If you're not using Brainscape, Quizlet, or Kahoot, Quizzes, Cybox, or Review PowerPoint, you're not even a vet student.
You might be a vet student if a ham sandwich smells like E. coli.
If the best part about taking tests is getting candy in your mailbox.
If this is the only sunlight you see all day.
If you contemplate dropping out of school more than you come to class.
If you chose Iowa State because of the trailer park.
You go to school for 8 years just to get a job where you go shoulder deep with the local dairy's heifers every day of your life.
If every time you see a new dog, you start listing its congenital abnormality.
If you think talking about diarrhea during dinner is acceptable, you're probably a vet student.
Alright, and that wraps up our presentation. Doesn't look like we have any questions on Zoom. Any questions from the rest of the class? Yeah, you in the back. So, am I a vet student? How much are you paying to listen to me talk right now? Rough estimate, $30,000 per semester out of state. Okay, and what's your expected starting salary? Ballpark, $65,000, $70,000? Yep, you're a vet student.